Hi, Eric here. I just wanted to do a quick training on how to use the Aviom personal mixer for the furnace prayer room. The Aviom is a powerful tool to aid your auditory perception when it's used correctly. They may take some getting used to, but they are the best way to hear everyone and everything that is happening on platform. So I'll give you a brief overview so you can use this video for your reference, but like most things, you really have to use them to learn them. And so I'll go through these channels, what they are and what they mean. The first channel right here is prayer leader. That's the prayer leader mic. Anybody that is speaking from the prayer leader mic, this is the channel you'll want to be able to hear them. This is vocal 1, vocal 2, vocal 3, acoustic vocal. AGV is acoustic vocal. So at the acoustic station, the person playing the acoustic guitar, this is for their vocal. This is the keys vocal. This is for the acoustic guitar, the actual instrument, acoustic guitar. This is for the keys instrument. Channel 9 here, ELC, is for electric. Bass 11 is auxiliary. That's the auxiliary microphone, which can be used for anything like a violin or the cajon, whatever is being used in that channel. This is the channel that you'll hear it from. 12 is a drum mix. So what the drum mix is it's the kick, it's the toms, it's the hi-hat, and it's the overhead cymbals that are all in a mix in together in this one channel. So that will control the overall drum mix in channel 12. 13 is the snare. So apart from the drum mix, you have the snare. So it controls just the snare drum. So you can dial in and kind of balance that out to see what works the best for you. The 14 reverb is a reverb channel, which you can actually, you'll be able to dial in and change the amount of reverb on the singer's vocals, and we'll talk about reverb and what that is later. Number 15 is the click track, and number 16 is the talkback. The talkback is a system in which the worship leaders can press down on a foot switch, and it cuts off the signal to the mains, so they can then talk to the worship team in the ears without it going into the mains. So these three knobs at the top, these are your global controls, and this will affect the whole mix. So you have bass, treble, master volume, which is basically like any other thing that you would have like on your car or something. To cut bass, you'd want to turn it to the left. You'd have less bass. To boost bass, you want to turn it to the right. And same thing for treble. The default is right here, up and down, facing 12 o'clock, like the hands on a clock. And then your master would affect the whole mix, every channel altogether, not just one channel at a time. There are various combinations of lighted and unlighted buttons on the Aviom mixer. The channel buttons have two LEDs. There's an upper one and a lower one. So here you can see, I select this one, the upper one is red, the lower one here is yellow. So the upper button is red, and that shows you that a channel is selected. The bottom yellow button indicates that the channel is muted. So just real quickly, how to make a mix. You'll want to start off by just putting the master volume at about 2 o'clock right there. That'll give you a decent amount of signal to start off with. So to edit the volume, you'll select the channel that you want to edit by pressing it down, and then the volume right here, as you can see when you turn it up, the LEDs go up and down, and that's simply how you edit the volume. The panning is a somewhat advanced feature. It's usually used with larger bands, but it allows you to pan things to the left or the right in your ears, and it helps to kind of create space in your mix. And so if I was going to put the acoustic guitar over here in the right, you use the panning feature. If you pan it to the left, and you'll actually hear it change in your ears, and it just helps to kind of create some space in your mix. When it is in the center, the LED is green, and then it's right in the middle of your mix. You'll hear it out of both ears. Whenever you turn it a little bit, then it kind of corresponds as you see as you turn it. The LED green gets dimmer, and then it gets brighter until it's the middle, and then you turn it on and it gets dimmer, as you can see. So that's panning things left or right. Solo mode allows you to solo one channel at a time. You'll want to select which channel you want to solo. and then as you press the solo button, then you'll only hear the acoustic vocal. And that is helpful if you're not able to hear something well or you want to dial something in better. You can choose which one you want to solo. You won't be able to hear my voice now. So you can see that when this was soloed, you weren't able to hear my voice because it was only soloed to that channel. So then the fourth thing that you can do is you can mute a channel. And the method for muting a channel is the same way that you would solo a channel. So if for some reason you're getting really bad feedback or something through the keys channel or something, you can select the channel, then you would press mute. The yellow LED comes on to show you that that channel is muted. You can actually mute several channels all at once, and then to unmute a channel, you just select it and press the mute button.